Hey everyone, welcome back to Club Retro Land. It is with me, Iron, with. Come on, Knuckleheads. I literally just.
Oh, Claw here.
Thank you. Tronman?
Tron Man, you there?
We literally just started, oh my goodness. Uh, it's whatever. Give him a second, people. Tronman?
Yeah,
There you are. What happened?
nothing happened.
You weren't talking.
I wasn't talking.
Nope. We tried to get your attention. You did not talk.
That weird. You didn't say anything.
Claw heard me. Anyways, move on. So, what are we here to talk about today, gentlemen?
We are here to talk about a new football league that is debuting next year.
And this league is called the Professional Independent Football League. It is very new. They're very young for what I could tell, but they are quite interesting. They are quite interesting. They do have a Facebook page and a website you can follow. And if you have any questions, they're very open. You could talk to them and all that jazz. Now, who wants to go into what first?
Um, I guess I'd like to talk about it first. I would just like to say is that I'm happy we have another league starting, and that our state has a team that is in this league. Unlike other leagues, where our state doesn't have a team.
What about you, Oakland?
What,
You have anything to say?
what I'm trying to say is I'm just happy that we have a team in this league because our state needed it.
Agreed. South Carolina really needed a team. Oakland, what do you think of this league?
I think it's going to be a good new league. I think that it's good that we're having our very own team. Be, because Major League Football still hasn't announced the the other team for for us.
Well, for.
And
Okay, so off topic, but I have been keeping up with Major League Football. The last league that we talked about in our last video talking about football. Basically, Major League Football is planning to do a live stream this Wednesday to announce all teams, logos, and everything. And I do have a link to this website. I will put that in the description down below, just in case anyone wants to
alrighty,
follow. And so we could keep up with it. This is Major League
All right.
Football's big chance to announce their teams and stuff. If they truly want to kick off this year, they still saying they're doing it, but they're waiting a very, very close to comfort to the fall season to show anything. It is a little concerning because if they wait too long, then they will have to push it back another year, or if they wait too long, they'll just have to be a rush job. And in football, you can't afford to be rushed. The reason why I say that, people, is because we have dealt with that problem before. The original XFL 1.0 was a rush job. It was a gimmick league where it was just bad football. It was entertaining, yes, but not in good sense. It was more bad than anything. And then we got the AAF. That was competing against the XFL 2.0. It rushed out the doors, hoping to beat it to the market. the problem with that is it didn't really had a chance. The owner, for one, basically killed the league altogether. The original owner wanted it was a good, multimillionaire. He tried, but he was found for other reasons. Um, and the new guy basically tried to make the NFL make them a league within the NFL, but that failed miserably. So the AAF failed. The XFL 2.0 failed because of COVID. COVID just killed it, and Vince McMahon really didn't care, so he just gave up immediately. Now, we do actually have a spring league, the UFL, and they just got done with their second season. Well, fourth season, to be more precise, because it's the merge between the USFL and the XFL, which is good football. It is very good football. Me and Tron have been watching it, and it is good football. Now, why are we talking about a competitor? Well, because this will actually have teams that we actually could go see. Most of the UFL teams are a bit out of our range of going to see, and they have yet to announce what are the other, like, what are the expansion teams coming. All we know is most likely we will have new teams next year. We just don't know whether the teams. While this league only has like 5 teams, and we do have one in our state, so we want to support it because we want our own pro football team. We want something else that is different. We can support college just fine, but we want our own pro team. Hence the reason why we chose to back this league, because it's giving us what we want, so we don't have to keep sharing a team with our sister state. You guys want to jump in?
Yeah. We don't need to be sharing a team with our sister state anymore. It's about time that our state gets a team. And from my understanding, this league is going to have a combine and a draft.
That is correct.
And Golem, would you like to explain when the draft is?
The draft is in February. Give me a second. I need to take a quick look. Sorry, guys. We kind of did this on the fly. Usually we plan this stuff out, but we're in a bit of a rush. The draft is in February 21st, 2026. That's when the draft is, basically.
And it looks like our schedule is going to last 8 weeks, and followed by the playoffs and then the national championship.
And seeing how there's not a lot of teams, it looks like there's going to be no conferences in the league. So that means whatever team does best goes into the playoffs. They don't challenge another team. They just, whatever team does best makes it to the playoffs. And Okla, do you want to tell our audience what the teams are?
Yep. Should I say the name of the states with someone?
Yes.
So first of all, we have the Kentucky Stampede. And then we have the and then we have the Michigan Eagles. And then we have the Tennessee Bears. And we have the South Carolina Bobcats. And the last team is the Florida Sharks. So there's 5 teams in all right now for this new league.
That is correct. And the league is playing as smart. By having less teams, that means more money to go around and more getting the market situated. It is smart to play that by that rule. You play a risky, high risk, high rewards, yes, but that is a very risky game. We've seen leagues pump out a lot of money just to fall after one season. And just because you have big pockets doesn't mean you could do it. We've seen a lot happen, and it is crazy. Right now, we're actually seeing it happen right now, actually. The IFF, the International Football Alliance, is kind of struggling. Most of their teams are independent. I think only two of them are owned by the league. And right now, most of the teams they did announce are either gone or they're um, fully just gone. Like they're not there or they left to join another league. That's the main issue. And you guys want to chime in or anything?
Just want to say that the International Football Alliance needs to get their crap together if they want to survive.
Exactly. But it's best that there is a server that allows you to keep up with most of this stuff. But basically, right now, it's kind of hard to keep up with them. They're a bit of a mixed show right now.
Yeah. Which is on them.
Yeah, which is on them, yeah.
Yep.
But with this league, I do have faith. If you guys want to know, they are very open, they're very talkative, and they are willing to read emails. They did it to me. If you have questions, just go to their Facebook page, message them, ask them, and they're open to it. But I will put a link to their website and everything. And I will put a link to the website that will have the Major League Football live stream this Wednesday. Just in case you guys want to see what this new fall league that is meant to compete with the NFL, which hasn't happened in over, I think, like 40 years. Like, we have not had competition, besides from college in the fall space, to the NFL in, I think, over 40 years. The last major football league that tried to compete was the NFL, was the AFL, but they merged. So I don't know what to expect. If they actually do make it to the 2025 season and play, that's up to you guys who you want to support. Because for what I understand, Major League Football they do have a quote contract, for what I could tell, with ESPN and CBS. But CBS and ESPN are not dumb. They know that they want to see numbers before giving them any money. So really is high risk, high reward. But we're gonna see what happens. You guys have anything to say?
None at the moment. I just wanna wish this league good luck, and I hope that they have a better start than some of the other leagues.
Agreed. Oklahoma, you have anything to say?
No, I got nothing to say at the moment. Just to say, just good luck to this. Good luck to this league.
I will say this much: I do have some faith in it. I know the league is so new and stuff, but I say let's give them a chance to show what they got. You never know. It might be minor, but it might be a good league to watch. And hey, more football is better than no football, right?
Exactly.
But this league will actually be a summer league, so it won't be directly competing with the UFL. Will they have some overlapping games? Yes. but they won't be directly competing with each other.
which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, it really is a good thing.
Also, this league has a podcast.
Oh yes,
If anyone's interested in listening,
we will be putting a link into that in the description, so you guys can follow it and see what you can find. Anything else we want to talk about this league?
nope.
Nope, not for me either.
So, any gaming like football news you guys been hearing about?
I mean, not at the moment. I haven't seen anything. Have you heard any news, Iron?
Only college football. That's about it.
Oh yeah, college football. I'm excited for that, especially that they're bringing high school into it.
Oh yeah, like
I never knew they're bringing. I never knew they're bringing high school into that game.
I mean they did it with the old NCAA games, so why not?
I'm also thrilled that they brought in high school and college in the baseball games now too.
Yeah, but I rather prefer to have our own like solo baseball games. You know, competition's good for the market. We don't want just one company making one game for us. I know the NFL
Yeah.
isn't happy with 2K, but because 2K canceled, well, discontinued their app. But I'm like, no one wanted a NFL mobile app. We wanted a true console game, not a cheap mobile game. And 2K needs to get their butt on that.
Yeah, they do. Right now, it looks like they're developing the next wrestling game.
Yeah, but I'm still holding out for a sequel to AEW Fight Forever.
It's nice that they keep on like updating the original game and keeping that up to date.
Oh
But
yeah,
they may need to think about doing a sequel
agreed.
so it could keep competing with the WWE.
Yeah, but it was just because it didn't get the best reviews. But I say it was the first game in the entry. We just need to, you know, wait it out a little bit. You know.
Is that exactly? Music to my ears.
Yep.
Other than that, I haven't really heard anything else about it.
That's fair.
Other than the fact that EA keeps laying off their employees, which is stupid.
That is also fair. Yeah, they shut down the Black Panther game, which was fucking stupid as hell. But we don't know anything about game devs, so we can't really say much. I will say, Oklaw, are you planning to make a new video on Pokemon anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm planning to.
Please do. Just remember, if you need to rewatch our first video, just do it and it'll walk you through everything.
All right.
And I am planning to make more Banjo-Kazooie tomorrow. It's been a rough week for all of us. Just bear with us, okay, people? Well, anything else before we sign off?
Nope.
Nope, nothing else.
Okay, then. You guys have a lovely day. Iron, signing out.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
And don't miss our next video.